If you're a healer, in particular a Disc Priest, and you've stepped foot into Mythic Plus this week, your experience was probably looking something like this. It is no secret that Disc Priest is viewed as one of the worst healers for GRIEVOUS, and this week's spiteful and prideful affixes only make it worse for us. Since BFA, however, GRIEVOUS has received a rework. It now scales with key level instead of percent HP, and certain heals actually remove stacks of GRIEVOUS, even if the target remains under 90% HP. So lucky for you, here are my 5 tips to get you through this week without psychological trauma. Step 1. You've got to change up your talents and conduits for this week. The standard build just won't work. You'll be spending far too much time spamming Shadowmend to fill in your power word Solace or to damage in general. Here is my recommended talent and conduit build. The first notable change is Mindbender. We have less globals to spare for damage, and you will inevitably miss power word Solace casts. Mindbender provides similar mana return and even higher DPS with longer intervals in between casts. I like to couple Mindbender with Rabid Shadow's conduit so it returns even more mana and does more damage. The second notable change is probably the most important in this video, so it is a section in itself, Shadow Covenant. Shadow Covenant has been amazing so far. In essence, it is an instant cast that tops off the entire party and locks you out of holy spells. The largest heal I've seen was around 8,000. It also greatly empowers your shadow spells, so your Shadowmend actually becomes the strongest flash heal in the game. Under Twist of Fate and Prideful, my Shadowmends were critting for around 23,000. As mentioned before, many spells now remove stacks of GRIEVOUS, and the initial hit of Shadow Covenant does that too. All around, this is by far the biggest lifesaver for Disc Priest this week, and we actually can do some serious healing with this in exchange for a little less damage. Number 3. Use Rapture on cooldown. Rapture is a highly versatile spell with only a 1.5 minute cooldown. You can either pre-shield the entire party before a nasty pull, spam shield the tank when he's taking massive damage, or clear GRIEVOUS with a shield to allow you to recover. Yes, that's right. Power word shield applications, even outside of Rapture, remove GRIEVOUS stacks now. And don't forget that shields can crit too. My shields under Rapture were critting for around 20,000, which is a massive boost to my team's health. Tip number 4. Use Penance defensively. Penance is also a very versatile spell, and even I was forgetting that it can be used for healing. Penance this week is especially amazing. Not only can it be cast on the move while running away from Spiteful, each tick of Penance also removes a stack of GRIEVOUS. Don't forget to use Purge the Wicked or Shadow Word Pain to empower it, as it will do 50% bonus healing when buffed. Lastly, tip number 5, don't save cooldowns for bosses. This week is fortified, and most trash packs are actually much more problematic than bosses. With Shadow Covenant, we have around 5 or 6 cooldowns to help us heal the party or prevent damage. Desperate Prayer is a great defensive which also removes a stack of GRIEVOUS from yourself. Power Word Barrier prevents tons of damage and helps stop off the party. Use Covenant abilities on cooldown, but try to save them for Prideful in particular, as you will need extra healing during these encounters due to GRIEVOUS. And lastly, Shadow Covenant is only a 30-second cooldown, which can be used virtually every pull. Now go and try all of this out. Go sign up for Mythic 0, +2, +7, +10, +14s, whatever you're comfortable with doing. I was always skeptical of Shadow Covenant, but this week has provided a very cool and exciting opportunity for me to try it out, and I was very pleasantly surprised with its output, and I'm sure you'll like it too. Thank you very much for watching this video. If this was helpful to you, be sure to like so that more Disc Priests get to see this and play the Skull class even more this week. Till next time.